drifts across the sky. Minimal colors, sharp design, urban echoes intertwine. Urban echoes intertwine. Urban echoes intertwine. Shimmer voices trace the floor. Echo pulses ask for more. Motion carved in glass and stone. Texture whispers all alone. Shifting gently, steel embrace. Living silence fills the space. High fashion etched in chrome. Luxury becomes the tone. Fashion glimmers cold and high. Luxury drifts across the sky. Minimal colors, sharp design. Urban echoes intertwine. 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 Glass towers whisper in the night. Shadows moving under neon light. Polished footsteps echo slow. Minimal rhythm where the secrets flow. I am beauty in a flawless frame. Silent motion, no need for names. Urban temples carved in stone. Every glance feels overthrown. Cold desire in a velvet tone. Luxury beats, we claim our own. Fashion pulses sleek and deep. In this silence, the city sleeps. Crystal echoes in the frozen air. Every breath is a whispered stare. Urban skin on a concrete stage. Luxury cold in a timeless cage. Magnet forces pull the crowd in line. Deep house bass with a silver sign. Neo soul dripping in a faded hue. Minimal nights built just for you. Silver edges cut through the sound. Fashion kingdom echoes on the floor, crystal shadows through the door. Golden silence cuts the night, silver motion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean, neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong, concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air, luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed, urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Opal structures frame the sky, diamond pulses passing by. Iron silence, glass control, velvet rhythm feeds the soul. Every angle sharp and true, every color fades to blue, every shadow sleek and bold, every heartbeat painted cold. Fashion moves with crystal grace, luxury cold defines the space. Minimal echoes, dark refined, urban silence intertwined. Velvet echoes on the floor, crystal shadows through the door. Golden silence cuts the night, silver motion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean, neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong, concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air, luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed, urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Opal structures frame the sky, diamond pulses passing by. Iron silence, glass control, velvet rhythm feeds the soul. Every whisper sharp and clean, neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong, concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air, luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed, urban beauty painted cold. Fashion moves with crystal grace, luxury cold defines the space. Minimal echoes, dark refined, urban sight and seas entwined. Every angle sharp and true, every color fades to blue, every shadow sleek and bold, every heartbeat painted cold. shadowed room, neo soul drifting through the gloom, funk vibrations, clean and rare, urban minimal, everywhere. Crystal heart beating a silver glow, high fashion breeze where the currents flow, deep house echoes, sleek and deep, urban minimal, drifts to sleep. Silver edges, Fashion moves where the currents flow. Deep house voices, sleek and clean. Urban minimal shapes the scene. In a muted tone, diamond whispers all unknown. Villa nights in a frozen breath, luxury cold defines the depth. Magnetic waves in a shadowed room, neo soul drifts with a subtle bloom. Funk vibrations smooth and rare, urban minimal fills the air. Silver echoes in the city stream. Fashion music rules the dream. Luxury frozen, sharp refined. Urban coldness redefined. Velvet frames on a mirrored stage, golden sparks in a frozen cage, marble tones in a glassy breath, crystal lines tracing silent death, silver skies with a subtle glow, ivory hearts where the secrets go, hidden lights in a frozen stream, urban shadows dress the dream. Luxury cold, a flawless flame. Minimal nights with no name. High fashion walks on frozen ground. Arctic runway spins around. feels too sharp to pass. Whispered colors on a faceless stage. Frozen beauty writes a hidden page. Breathless rhythm, velvet slow. Urban shadows start to glow. Silent bodies, perfect frame. Luxury without a name. Crystal silence, high design. Every angle so defined. Middle voices, cold and clear. Fashion's echo, drawing near. Stay reflections in the neon rain. Soft geometry in a glass domain. Moving slowly through a timeless song. Every figure feels like stone. Breathless rhythm, velvet slow. Urban shadows start to glow. Silent bodies, perfect frame. Luxury without a name. Crystal silence, high design. Every angle so defined. Minimal voices, cold and clear. Fashion's echo, drawing near. Magnetic lines they pull apart, chasing symmetry and fragile art. Every motion carved in ice, cold perfection sacrifice. Crystal silence, velvet distance. Fashion frozen, luxury chosen. Neon edges whisper rare, steel reflections cool and deep. Timeless glamour built to keep. Shifting patterns, crystal glow. Living silence, move so slow. High fashion carved in stone. Luxury becomes its own. Fashion rising, sharp control. Luxury burns without a soul. Minimal skyline, frozen tone. Urban beauty stands alone. Fashion rising, sharp control. Luxury burns without a soul. Minimal skyline, frozen tone. Urban beauty stands alone. Shadows paint the silver wall. Diamonds whisper sharp and tall. Mirrors bend a silent glow. Velvet currents move below. Golden static chills the frame. Ivory echoes call your name. Concrete rhythms cut so slow. Luxury cold begins to show. Fashion breathes in crystal air. Urban silence feels so rare. Minimal voices drift in time. High design becomes the rhyme. diamonds on a mirrored stage, golden sparks in a frozen cage, marble tones in a glassy breath, crystal lines tracing silent death, silver skies with a subtle glow, ivory hearts where the secrets go, hidden lights in a frozen stream, urban shadows dress the dream, luxury cold, a flawless flame, minimal night with no name, high fashion walks on frozen ground, Arctic runway spins around. Iron eyes in a timeless zone, velour steps carved in stone, diamond breath in a fragile hue, golden silence dressed in blue, silver skies with a subtle glow, ivory hearts where the secrets go, hidden lights in a frozen stream, urban shadows dress the dream, luxury cold, a flawless flame, minimal nights with no name, high fashion walks on frozen ground, Arctic runway spins around, magnetic body, sharp design, frozen echoes intertwine, every silence wears a crown, every heartbeat slows it down. Fashion flow, frozen signs, urban life, luxury cold, flawless flame, minimal nights with no name, high fashion walks on frozen ground, Arctic runway spins around. Glass towers shining in the haze, velvet silence sets the stage, chrome reflections sharp and near, minimal whispers all we hear, steel emotions frozen tight, urban faces in the night, diamond glances cold and slow, luxury rhythm starts to glow, crystal heartbeat in a silver glow, high fashion braids where the currents flow, deep house echo sleek and deep, urban minimal drifts to sleep. Ivy dreams in a flawless tone, feel her footsteps walk alone, frozen beauty carved in stone, luxury cold we call our own, magnetic lights in a shadowed room, neo soul drifting through the gloom, funk vibrations clean and rare, urban minimal everywhere, crystal heartbeat in a silver glow, high fashion breeds where the currents flow, deep house echo sleek and deep, Velvet reflections paint the sky. Marble illusions drift on high. Golden dimensions break the frame. Silver emotions call my name. Every shadow carved in steel. Every silence feels surreal. Far through the glass horizon, cold in the flawless vision. Minimal lines, frozen design, high in the fashion concrete patterns shape the sound. Crystal devotion spins around. Neon horizons fade in blue. Whispers of elements pulling through. Every emotion sharp aligned. Every outline redefined. Fall through the glass horizon, cold in the flawless vision. Minimal lines, frozen design, high in the fashion shadows of beauty drift in chrome. Echoes of luxury claim the throne. Seashell of rhythm, timeless and rare. Runway illusions float in the Fall through the glass horizon, cold in the flawless vision. Minimal lines, frozen design, high in the fashion velvet skies on a concrete line. Crystal shadows cut and shine. Chrome illusions drift through air. Minimal beauty everywhere. Frozen steps in a flawless glow. Steel reflections come and go. Urban silence dressed in tone. Luxury cold we call our own. Diamond rhythm in the midnight stream. High fashion moving like a dream. Deep house echo sharp and clean. Urban minimal paints the scene. shine.